Hey guys, happy VEDA Day 19. Uh-oh, she's got the camera, guys. Y'all know how this is. It's 5:13 p.m. Oh, geez. Alondra, Mayday, abort. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. What? Hey, don't show my goodies. Let's try this again. So it's 5:39, and I already had dinner. Idam just left a few minutes ago because he's going to the Twins game with a couple of his buddies. Well, actually with one of his buddies, and then his buddies. Anyways, he's having a guys' night, which is really cool. Like, I really want him to like have fun and go. Like, he loves baseball, so he's going to the Twins game tonight. And yeah, I'm taking Maricela to the airport in about an hour because she's leaving tonight to go back to San Diego. But today at work was good, although I couldn't really concentrate because I was so like stressed out and my mind is still kind of like wheeling about the interview and stuff like that. So I talked to my main boss and I am going tomorrow for my interview. So she gave me the day off tomorrow, and then I talked to the people in LA, and my interview tomorrow is at 10:30. So it should work out really good because I'll land into LAX at 9:05 a.m. My flight's at 6:57 a.m. I get into LA at 9:05 a.m. And then my interview's at 10:30, so I'll have like an hour and a half to like figure out where to go, and then also pump. So I'm gonna bring my pump, and then because like I don't know where she like said where to go to find the office. Honestly, I was really confused. So it gives me an hour and a half to pump, go to the bathroom, find the office for the interview. What, Angel? I'm right here. And then yeah, and then I will fly back on the 105. So if all goes well tomorrow, I will be home by 6:45. And she's looking at my shirt. Told you guys, every time I pull up this camera. But yeah, so I just wanted to check in with you guys because I haven't, and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, what's going on? It is 8:06 and I just got out of the shower. Alondra is asleep actually. We left around, why is this volume not working? There it goes. We left here like around 6:20 to get gas, and then we took Mama Madi to the airport. So she's headed back to San Diego, and it sucks though because her flight is delayed like 30 minutes. So she's already getting in late as it is, and now she's not getting in until like after midnight. So that sucks, but at least she will be getting home. I just feel bad that she was like, I took her to the airport so early because the flight was originally 9:50, and now, you know, being delayed 30 minutes. So it's just like, oh, because I got there like around, I don't know, like, when did I text you on? Maybe like 7:15ish, 7:20ish. So I don't know. I just feel bad taking her so early, but she was like, I don't want you to have to, let's see. Oh, 7:04 is when I dropped her off, because that's when I texted Dom, because Alondra was crying and it made me so sad. But yeah, I mean, that's like the thing that like really sucks, you know, and that would be great if we could move back to California, is we don't have to like say all these goodbyes, because it's so hard saying goodbye. I even get teary-eyed like saying goodbye. I just hate it. But anyway, so the flight has over 100 seats, so hopefully nothing goes wrong and she makes the flight, because she does have work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm like, I know it's 8 o'clock and I should probably be tired and I should go to bed, but I am wide awake. Like, you guys know that song, I'm wide awake, na 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 na. I'm wide awake. That's me right now. Like, and you guys know me, like, by 8 o'clock, I'm exhausted, but I just have, like, so much on my mind. Like, I just have so much on my mind. Like, I mean, I'm glad I get to, like, get the interview tomorrow. That way I don't have to, like, wait around all day tomorrow and then interview on Wednesday. So, basically, I don't know if I said this. Got the day off. Perfect. No problem. Thank God. My flights look good. Flying there and flying back. So, my interview's at 10:30, so I'll get in at 9. Interview at 10:30. And then my flight back home is 1:05, so I'll get back in at 6:45 p.m. if all goes well. So, and I really hope all goes well. I mean, it's what I did in San Diego, so I feel like I should be good. I mean, I haven't been at the airport in 2 years, though, so I'm sure things have changed, but and interviewing doesn't really make me nervous. I actually like interviewing. I don't know why that is. Maybe because I like to talk, so that's why I like to interview. The only reason why I'm nervous is because I just really know, like, family-wise, we really want to get back to California. So I already printed my boarding passes for there and back. So I'm already checked in for my flights. I already have my boarding passes. I printed out, I like double checked and like tweaked a few things on my resume and printed it just in case I submitted the resume, but I like to give it to in person. And then, oh, I printed her like instructions on to like find the, sorry guys, I had a band-aid on my leg because I cut myself shaving yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see me like messing with my leg here. And I like trying to get all of the, I tried scrubbing it in the shower, but it didn't come off. So I'm trying to get all that band-aid residue off. But anyways, I like printed the instructions to like find her office because I don't know, it seemed really confusing to me. And then I also have like a list of questions. I have like 9 questions I want to ask her. But yeah, so I have to remember to like bring all of that. I'm not going to bring my planner because I just don't see the point. I do need to bring my pump, but I realized when I was like driving home, I actually like forgot to bring home my pumping bags because I actually leave my pump bags at work. I just feel like it's easier to leave it there. So I need to, oh, I don't like when this window's open. I need to close it. I don't know. Maybe that's weird, but I'm just like, I'd rather have it closed. I'm still going to shut this window. Kitchen, I'm sure you guys can tell. And then close it. I'm like creepers looking in. But anyways, yeah. So I need to get my pump stuff. And I guess I'll just bring a bottle and I'll just pump into an actual like bottle. I'll just bring 2 bottles since I forgot. Gosh darn it, I'm so mad at myself. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much have everything ready as far as like what I'm gonna wear. I just can't decide, do I want to wear pantyhose and not wear pantyhose? Like my legs are like Casper the Friendly Ghost white. I mean, they really are. Like, can you guys like see how white my legs are? Well, I'm sure because the light is shining down, but I don't know. They're just so white to me, and I just don't know. I just feel like I should wear pantyhose. But one of my friends is like, "You're not a grandma. Do not wear pantyhose." So I'm like, really? You don't think I should? I don't know. I'm like trying to decide what to do. What would you guys do? Would you guys wear pantyhose or not wear pantyhose? That is the question. And I really want something like fresh and something like cold to eat. So I feel like I'm gonna make myself, I'm trying to find the bottles that I actually pump into. Here's one. I don't know where the cap is though, and I don't know where the other ones are. Was I even framed this whole time just now? Probably not. I don't know. I can't see myself, so sorry guys. I'm like all over the place trying to find my stuff. But anyways, I'm also trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to like upload, like edit and like schedule the video to upload tomorrow, because I really don't know if I want to bring my my laptop with me and just to like, I mean, I could easily edit on the plane, but I don't know if uploading is going to be that easy on the plane. So I'm trying to decide on that as well. I seriously don't know where any of my bottles to pump into are. This is not good. Anyways, I guess I'll check in with you guys later and rant about something. I'm not really ranting. I'm more like scatterbrained right now, and I kind of need to get my shit together. I'm a little all over the place. Oh, and Alondra's crying, so I need to get her back to bed. So I will check in with you guys later. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, 9:09 to be exact. And I found my pumping bottles, so that's good. So I found 2 of them with the lids. And I changed my mind on my outfit. Because I've had people tell me pantyhose, and then other people say don't wear pantyhose. And honestly, I don't want to stress out and feel unconscious about my legs and about like 2 pantyhose. Because if you wear pantyhose and then like it snags, that doesn't really look professional. And I don't know, I'm just like really uncomfortable with my legs being so pasty white. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wear a pantsuit. So I'm gonna wear my black pants that goes with that black jacket. So that yeah, so just the black pants that goes with that jacket. It's like it's an outfit from, actually the whole outfit's from Express. And then a red shirt to go underneath it. And then yeah, I'm gonna bring heels, but I'm gonna wear flats. So if I feel like it, I'll change into heels. but I'll wear my flats like on the plane and stuff. It's actually the same exact outfit, and this is gonna sound crazy, that I wore over 2 years ago for my flight attendant interview, actually. That like red outfit, although I did wear a skirt and pantyhose, but I'm just gonna wear pants instead. But yeah, so it's kind of funny, and I've tried on the shirt, it still fits. So, and I've only worn that shirt once for that interview. Yeah, and then I feel like I never really like explained, I guess, that whole position and that whole job. But yeah, so I interviewed for flight attendant. God, this was back in, was it back in December? It was December 2013. Damn. So yeah, I interviewed in December 2013. Then I interviewed in January 2014 for the position that I have now. Then in February, so on my, was it on my actual birthday? I think it was on my birthday or the day after my birthday, I got a call from flight attendant saying I got the position, and they needed me to fly out to sign paperwork. And I was like, to fly to Atlanta to sign paperwork. So I said, okay. And then when I interviewed for flight attendant, I honestly was like, yeah, I want to be a flight attendant. This is like what I want to do. Starting a new life, a new chapter, and I really want to do this. It'd be really cool. I don't have like anything really holding me back. Idam and I were dating, but it was fairly new, and he was okay with like me being a flight attendant, and we would like try to work it out and see what happens, right? So, and then January comes along, and then the position that I have now in sales opened up, and I had 2 coworkers from San Diego working in that position. And they were telling me, you know, like, it's a really good idea to get your foot in the door. It's to get your foot in the door into the corporate world, because it's an entry level corporate position, and it's corporate entry level into sales. So it can like get me into like different avenues. You meet a lot of big wigs, a lot of VPs. I have met a lot of vice presidents. Like there's like Richard Anderson, which is no longer going to be the CEO starting May 2nd. Ed Bastian will, but anyways, but like the people like directly underneath him. So, I mean, I've met a lot of bigwigs, which is really cool about my position, because I rub elbows with like the main people of like Delta. But, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, get your foot in the door and you can do so much more. But, and I was like, well, wow, that would be awesome for my career. If you don't know this, I got a bachelor's degree in advertising and public relations, and I minored in marketing. So I was like, I can finally use my degree, you know, like that would be like really awesome. So anyways, when I interviewed for the position, I flew out to Minneapolis, interviewed, and the manager told me, okay, well, we'll let you know in a week. And I was like, wow, a week. Okay, cool. So like a month went by and I hadn't heard from her. So I was like, well, obviously I didn't get the position because it like, you know, it's been a month. So anyways, a flight attendant called me. So they needed me to sign paperwork. So I said, okay. So I flew to Atlanta like a week later and did, you know, I signed the paperwork in Atlanta, flew back, go figure. Oh, and then they told me when I was going to start school, because school for flight attendant, I think is 7 weeks. Every airline's different, but I think Delta is 7 weeks. I don't think it's a full 8 weeks, but anyways, so they gave me a school date, and then they changed it, and they're like, oh, we need to push it back. We don't have enough people to fill it up. And then they, so anyways, so I was like, okay, well, so I was pretty much in limbo, but like I signed the paperwork, I accepted the position. I was just in limbo waiting for a school date till like they filled up the class. So the day that I got back to San Diego, so flying back from Atlanta after signing my paperwork, I get a call from Minnesota offering me the position, and do I want the job? So I basically got 2 job offers within a week, and I had to decide, like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, was it? No, I think I got the job offer. No, because I got a week and a half to move, and my start date was April 1st. Okay. So for Minnesota, for this position now, they let me know in March, whenever in March was. So anyways, I was just like, oh my God, well, I already signed the paperwork for flight attendant. What am I going to do? I remember the flight attendant though, I got the call on my birthday. It was on my birthday. Because everyone's like, wow, what a great birthday. You got a job interview. So I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I already signed this flight attendant paperwork and accepted the position. So I was like trying to figure out what to do. And then just with the pros and cons, I decided, and they still didn't know when I was going to start flight attendant school because they changed the date again. And then they told me, we honestly don't know when a date's going to be. So once we have a date, we'll call you. So I kind of didn't like that because I was like, well, what if they never call me? Even though I did sign the paperwork, I don't know. I was just like, I don't really like that whole like, you don't know type of answer. So, and I just thought this job would, have me maybe go higher and higher within the company. Little did I know, Delta doesn't do its own advertising. It actually hires out an agency to do their advertising, and they don't have like a personal like PR that works for Delta. They like hire it out. So the stuff that I thought I could do, I really can't. And their whole marketing isn't really like marketing, I guess like how you would think if you go to school for it. They have like agencies and firms for that. So anyways, if I wanted to stay with Delta and I couldn't do what I was really wanting to do as far as like using my degree, like first I could do sales, but that's a whole different story. And so anyways, yeah, that's kind of what happened with that. Like, I feel like I talked about it in that Vlogmas because I was vlogging when that was happening 2 years ago, but I didn't really like go into details. And I know like on Instagram I had posted like, oh, I'm going to be a flight attendant, and then I wasn't. So I'm sure it was confusing and nobody really questioned me or asked me. So maybe you guys didn't even realize, or maybe you all pieced it together, or maybe I did talk about it. I just feel like I haven't talked about it, to be honest. Or I haven't like clarified it. But anyways, so yeah, so in case y'all were wondering, like, weren't you interviewing to be a flight attendant? Yes, I did. I remember when I went for my interview, though, I didn't tell y'all what I was interviewing for because I was like nervous and I was like, I don't want to jinx myself. But I mean, honestly, I don't mind like telling it. If I don't get the position in LA, I don't get it. It is what it is. I think, I don't know. It is what it is. If I get it, great. If I don't, not great, but it is what it is, right? So, anywho, yeah, that's what happened with that. I don't know. People like to this day are like, I can't believe you turned down flight attendant. Like, you're so crazy. Like, I know this one guy that I worked with in San Diego. He interviewed like 6 times until he finally got it. And the interviewing process for Delta, anyways, flight attendant, is grueling. It is long. It's like a 6-hour interview. And it's really long. And it's just a bunch of people, like a room of 20 people, just basically staring at you and judging you. And you have to be on point and like perfect. Yeah, you have to be like on it at all times. So, and it's exhausting. You don't get to eat or drink. So yeah, 6 hours of not eating or drinking, that's a lot. And you're like talking and you're going through 3 different types of interviews. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a great experience. I think interviewing is a great experience, but it was a lot. But anyways, I feel like I'm rambling and I'm talking a lot, but I don't regret my decision. Sometimes I think like, oh, what would it be like to be a flight attendant? Like, where would I be right now if I decided to do flight attendant? Like, where would I be stationed? Like things like that. But honestly, when I think about it, I don't want to be a glorified waitress in the sky. If you think about it, and 2 of my really, really good friends are flight attendants with Delta, and I'm not knocking flight attendants at all, not knocking them. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be a waitress in the sky. Like, I have no desire to ask you if you want a fucking soda or if you want peanuts, pretzels, or cookies. Like, I just don't have that desire. I just don't. No. When it's bad enough at the airport, it's like, okay, you want to get that asshole out of your face, just check their bag and have them go on and get through security so you don't have to see them anymore. But to be stuck with that a-hole on a plane for 1 to 3 hours, or if it's international, longer, hell to the no. Not this chick, no. So yeah, I just honestly, I mean, there's obviously flight attendants do more if emergency situations happen. They need to know a lot of stuff. Like they go to flight attendant school for like 7 weeks for a reason. They learn a lot of ish, but they don't really have to do those emergencies type things like on a routinely basis, which is a good thing, obviously. But yeah, I don't have a desire to be like a waitress, you know, in the sky. I just don't. So honestly, I don't regret it. But sometimes I do like to think like, oh, I wonder what would have happened. But then I think, well, would I have had a Alondra? And so honestly, I wouldn't change anything to, you know, where my life has led. So yeah, I don't know why I don't even know what made me talk about this. Other than it's late and I need to take my ass to bed. It's 9:20. I have my alarm set for 4 a.m. And yeah, so I'm excited. I'm nervous. I just know I'm going to be exhausted because I have to wake up so early. But, you know, I'm still at the baseball game. And hopefully the Twins win because they've been sucking. But actually, I really don't care if they win or lose, to be honest. But, okay, I'm going to go. I need to stop rambling. I really need to get to bed. Shit, I wanted to, like, edit and try to have this uploaded, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I think I'm just going to suck it up and bring my laptop. I'll just probably bring my laptop with me and try to edit that way, and hopefully I can upload it. Hopefully. But okay. I'm going to bed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog, or ramble, I should say. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe because I'm vlogging every day in April. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.